Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
Today we are going to discuss about developing speaking skill through reading. But firstly, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Enggi Karmelita. I'm the third semester in English study program at STKIP PGRI Lubuk Linggau. In this opportunity, we will discuss about developing speaking skills through reading. Okay, let's see for the first material. Content of this material is, the first one is introduction, the second one is speaking, the third one is reading, and the next is integrating reading and speaking skills, and the last one is conclusion. Okay, let's see the first material. The first material is talk about introduction. There is an increasingly high relationship between reading and speaking skills. There is no question that people who develop large reading vocabularies tend to develop large speaking vocabularies. Indeed, reading power release and continuous improvement in vocabulary knowledge that profit communication. The knowledge that the importance of word knowledge, which facilitates speaking skills, has been a major resource in the development of reading skills. Therefore, furthering improvement in word knowledge through wide reading has the potential for fostering improvement in speaking skills. This article focuses on how written words relate to spoken words, and finally how reading contributes to speech. And the second material is speaking. Speaking is being capable of speech, expressing or exchanging thought using language. Speaking is a productive oral skill, and it consists of producing systemic verbal utterance to convey meaning. Among the elements necessary for spoken production are the following. The first one is connected speech. Effective learners or English need to be able not only to produce the individual phonemes of English, as in saying I would have gone, but also to use fluent connected speech, as in I'd give gone. In connected speech, sound are modified, omitted, and added or weakened. The second one is expressive device. Native speakers of English change the pitch and stress of particular parts of utterances, vary volume and speed, and show by other physical and non-verbal means how they are feeling. The third one is lexis and grammar. Spontaneous speech is marked by the use of number of common lexical phrases, especially in the performance of certain language function. The last one is negotiation and language. Negotiation and language effective speaking benefit from the negotiatory language we use to seek clarification and to show the structure of what we are saying. The next metric is reading. Reading is one of the most effective ways of foreign language learning. Reading simply is the interpretation of a written message. Briefly, defines reading as what the reader does to get the meaning he needs from contextual resource. Reading is a fluent process of readers combining information for a text and their own background knowledge to build meaning and the goal of reading is comprehension. The ability to read requires that the reader draw expectation that the reader already has. Writes the goals of learners in reading process as the first one is the ability to read a wide range of text in English. The second one is building a knowledge of language which will facilitate reading ability. And the third one is building schematic knowledge. The last one is developing an awareness of the structure of written text in English. Okay, the next mastery is integrating reading and speaking skills. In a reading process, 6 component skills have been suggested. Among these, knowledge, field, vocabulary, and structural knowledge, which are acquired through reading, influence learners' speaking achievement. The first one is automatic recognition skills. The second one is vocabulary and structural knowledge. The third one is formal discourse structure knowledge. And the next is context or word background knowledge. And next, synthesis and evaluation skills or strategies. And the last one is metacognitive knowledge and skill monitoring. And the last mastery is conclusion. Communication without vocabulary will break down. One of the most useful ways to improve your communication skills is extensive reading. Extensive reading will help you to develop your ability to express ideas, whilst also enlarging the size of vocabulary. Vocabulary knowledge is one of the circle factors that will influence fluency in speaking. Reading introduces learners to a reader body of language and context. Reading helps learners build to better grammar skills. As learners develop stronger reading skills, they develop more sophisticated speaking skills. Okay, wait. There will be question and answer session in this presentation. If any of you have any question, please state your name and then ask your question.
Okay, I have a question for you, Anggi Kamelita.
Okay.
Okay, my name is Wahyu Purnomo.
Yes.
And my question is, can speaking through reading develop student skills? Okay, that is my question.
Okay, thank you for Wahyu for the question, and I will answer your question. There is no question that people who develop large reading vocabulary tend to develop large speaking vocabularies. Indeed, reading power relies on continuous improvement in vocabulary knowledge that provides communication. The importance of word knowledge, which facilitates speaking skills, has been a major resource in the development of reading skills. Therefore, fostering improvement in word knowledge through wide reading has the potential for fostering improvement in speaking skills. This article focuses on how to pretend word relate to spoken word and finally how reading contributes to speech. Okay, that is my answer.
Okay, thank you for the answer, Anggi Kamelita.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, I think enough for this presentation. I'm sorry if there are many mistakes on my presentation. And thank you very much for your great attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, guys.